I'm gonna share something interesting that I've kind of realized, and it's like hate isn't even real. Like online or people that don't like you, it's not actually hate. Like most of the time, nobody actually just dislikes you because you're you. Unless like because I even think then even like racism, like there must be something wrong um, with a person just to dislike you for no reason. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think people actually dislike you. I think a lot of times the reason people hate or say things is just because you remind them of their own inadequacies. And I don't say this like, oh, you just know, like you're better than them. I think, at least in my own experience, what I've noticed about others that will make like snide comments, they always make comments at a particular area in which they struggle in, right? Like I had a couple people kind of, I guess, say some comments like, oh, you see his posts, like you see that guy, he thinks he's a know-it-all, he thinks he's so good, but his business, right? All he thinks his business is so cool is like the person that said that had a similar training business and quit their business. And then now they work just at a school, right? They were literally trying to do the same thing as me, making content, like having a good time, like following their their passion or whatever. And then they quit. And now they don't do it anymore. And they see somebody like me who's 10 years younger doing more, doing better, all in on my business, making content, not caring what other people think, making the sacrifices necessary, being the person they chose not to be. And they see that and they hate. Oh, he thinks he's so good. No, I don't think I'm good. You just gave up. Winners aren't better than you. People that win aren't better than you. They just kept going. I've never met somebody who just genuinely couldn't do it, if that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm schizophrenic and this is all hallucination. I don't know. I said that yesterday. But just in my own experience, like I don't understand how somebody who's genuinely committed, right? At least in my, like the people that I meet day to day, like there's not a lot of people that are not talented enough. They're just unwilling to take the hate. They're just unwilling to take the snide comments, or they won't guard their mind and their circle and they'll let that in. I think that's a huge thing as well. Like you can't let that hate in. If you're trying to get in shape or you're trying to actually work towards your goals and be better, you can't allow that shit to touch you. And that's like, for me, I guard my mind, because even the most successful people, if they surrounded themselves with people who weren't on their level, it would creep in. You know what I mean? Even if you, like the doubt creeps in, they don't allow the negative thoughts to enter their world. They guard their world, they guard their mind, they guard their space. They guard their attention, their time. Because every second spent pondering what if is a second not acting on now. And I think that's where a lot of the hate comes from, is they've stepped out of action. They've stepped off the playing field and they've entered the stands. The other team, right, the guys on the field will never hate for you playing. It's always the fans in the stands. Oh, at the Steelers games or wherever the football game, or whatever the sports are, pro sports, you got overweight dudes who had never been good at sports in their life. Oh, he sucks. It's like, that's literally one of the best athletes in the whole world. You can never be on his level. I will never sit there and hate on a pro. I'm like, God, that guy did it, man. He's winning. He's a millionaire. What do you, like, who cares? His family's taken care of. Why don't you take care of yourself, bro? I don't know. That's just my own thoughts, what I've seen, with people that hate, and it doesn't touch me. Because I'm just like, if I was them and I gave up on my vision and my dreams and I gave up on my future and I wasn't grinding and I just was being average as fuck, well, I would hate me too. I would hate too. Because every single time I see you win, it reminds me of the fact that I choose to lose. So if you have anybody making comments or, hating, it's literally not even real. Because if you actually had a conversation with them, you'd realize that they're just sad. So, it kind of honestly make you probably feel bad. But here's the thing too, like you could even try to help them and they just be like, I don't want to, like they're just negative people, man. Like there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you could do to please them because they're hating. They're hateful, right? They're not critiquing, they're hateful. I want you to win, man. I think you could improve on this. That's positive. Oh, your shit's dumb. You're a scam. Come on. Come on, man. You can't please everybody. The hate's not even real. Like, don't even let it. Like, be like a rain jacket, man. Bro, it can't even touch me. Be the Matrix. Like, bro, can't even touch me. Let's go, man. Fuck the haters. Let's get it.